You know, when most people think about Ganondorf in Smash, they think about a few things. He's a powerhouse of a character that can kill most characters as early as 40%, he's slow and heavy, he has no personality other than being a practical one-to-one copy of Captain Falcon. Like seriously, just look at this, it's ridiculous, no? But while all that may be true, when I think of Ganondorf, I can't help but to think about how he is the absolute worst character in this godforsaken game. He really put his all into raw power and decided to throw everything else out of the window. He's so slow, both in movement speed and attack speed. His weight makes him combo food for damn near every character in this roster, and his recovery is just god awful. It's arguably worse than Little Max. Arguably. And it's because of this that I feel like it's my responsibility to truly hone and master the art of wielding the power that is the Demon King. Or the Emperor of the Dark Realm. Or Mandrig Ganon? There's a lot of titles this man holds. Except for the title of winning a major! Ayo! This character is god-awful! Oh shit, wait, that was a kill screen. Cue the transition! So to get out of the way, if you want to win with Ganondorf, you need to learn to never go off stage. Ever. Unless you're absolutely confident you can land a hit. If you see yourself flying off stage, you might as well just kill yourself, because it's already over. Ganondorf's recovery is too exploitable, so getting back on stage is a war of its own. A good strategy to use is to send out an attack as you're jumping back on stage. For example, up air is a good way to knock opponents out of your way and still have time to recover back on your own, potentially killing them in the process if you get a good angle on the attack as well. Speaking of up air, this attack is actually surprisingly good for Ganondorf. If you can hit the end of the attack, especially off stage, you can launch opponents at a devastating angle that they can't even dream of coming back from. Up air and air are both decently quick aerials, so those two are usually the ones you want to primarily go for in most situations. Nair is often best used for easy edge guards, ending of combos, or just, you know, killing. It's fucking Ganondorf. If anything, he does kills. Each have their own good uses, so if you see yourself in trouble, throw one of those moves out and something might happen. It might be death, cause, you know. On the other side of the spectrum, Ganondorf has two moves that are so abysmally slow that they literally should never be used unless you know your opponent is actually brain dead. Those moves are, of course, Up Tilt and Warlock Punch. I swear to you, these two moves I genuinely believe are what keep Ganondorf so low on every tier list he's been on, because he has two moves that are as slow as molasses. If his up tilt was instead used as some sort of like combo start, it genuinely changes character for the better. I just don't understand why you'd ever want to use moves that take over a full second to send out. Huh. Well, this is Elite Smash after all, where everyone is just a little bit brain dead. And because of this, we can use it to our advantage. Take this poor, pitiful Zelda player, who can't help but to, very obviously, teleport all across the stage because she has nothing else in life worth doing. So we take her suicidal ideations with open arms and give her the sweet release of death I'm sure she's been waiting for. Oh, and alright, and there it is. Okay, no, but like, seriously, look at this shit, man. How do they think this is working in their favor at all? Like, it's impressive how she just doesn't change her strategy at all. You know, for holding the Triforce of Wisdom, her player base may just be the stupidest in the entire game. Alright, we got Rob player next. Man, I really hate fighting against Rob, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe this could be fun. What the hell is this? Huh? Sakurai? I thought preferred rule is meant to play the rules that you want to play. You know what, just fuck it, who cares anymore, man? And one last piece of advice, playing as Ganondorf means you're gonna have your patience tested very quickly against small characters who just combo you to next Friday. And most of the time, you just kinda have to accept it. Luckily, a good few hits, mainly from your quick aerials and tilts, are gonna be what save you at the end, since it's so easy to kill them back. Unless, of course, you're fighting against Pokemon Trainer, who can both combo you to shit and switch off into characters who can kill you after the small one damage you to 80%. Seriously, I found 3 different Pokemon Trainers! There's a different game for you to play! I want to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, not a fucking turn-based RPG where I can't do shit half the time! Go back to your own game! Well, as I was saying, patience is truly the key to everything when it comes to Ganondorf. If you can really keep a cool head and take the punches that you will inevitably take, you will truly learn to actually have fun playing as this character. until you get edgeguarded for the 40th time in a day. But it's all worth it because I get to kill babies at 30% and get away with it, so it all balances each other out. But with all this being said, don't take this character seriously. If you want to get good with this game, go for actually anyone else. Except for this one, we don't need any more of them. But if you do just want to fool around, have fun, and make children run crying to their mothers, then Ganondorf may just be your calling.